What's up, dudes? Welcome back to Spider-Jay420's Marvel Legends action figure collection, episode 10 already, if you can believe that. Man, time flies when you're playing with toys. But couple new updates. I don't know if you guys saw before, but I got a whole stack of those build-a-floor pieces that have been coming with the figures. Like, you know, Black Widow's up on one, and then I took a bunch and I built like a thing to put together from Nick Fury and the Shield girls. You see I kind of did like a triangle shape, and I set up another piece in the back to give Fury kind of some elevation. Since he's on his jetpack, he should be higher than the chicks. So he's up there. Kind of put that together, so that's kind of what's going on with that. I kind of switched around my X-Men a little bit, since I put Jean Grey back up in the middle as the cornerstone, the centerpiece of my X-Men display. Angel was up there, but, you know, I could care less about Angel. So, yeah, he's a cool-looking figure with his wings, but he's relegated off to the side because, you know, whatever. Angel is Angel, I guess. What else is going on? Hawkeye, I stood him up just to kind of repose him a little bit. He's getting old, man. Knees are wobbly. He doesn't want to stand very well. But, so we'll see how long he hangs around for. Might have to snag a new Hawkeye when he finally gets released. But so far, so good. Hawkeye's hanging in there. So there's that display. I did pick up the new Infinite Wave Carnage from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 series. He's an awesome figure, dude. I know last issue I was like, oh man, I like the old Toy Biz Carnage with the black wash, blah, blah, blah. This Carnage blows him out the water, man. He's got all these cool tendrils coming off of his body, a big piece off of his back. Hasbro did an amazing job with this Carnage. Totally brings the 90s back. Carnage is awesome. I'm a huge fan of that Carnage figure. You'll notice a couple of these Mandroid arms laying around. I had two from Zemo and Red Skull. I also put him on a stand, kind of, you know, show him off a little bit. Still got his pimp hat on because he's awesome. Digging that Red Skull. I got the flight stand. Actually, it's not a flight stand for the Mandarin over here. It's at, what do you call those? Ubitsu body stands. These things here, they look just like that. They're awesome. I'm a huge fan of those. I use those whenever I can. Whenever you can find them. There's no company in the States that I found that'll ship them out, so you gotta wait for Hong Kong to ship them. But whatever, he's a dumb figure. He doesn't really do too much, but I got him up on a stand to try to make him look cool. But it's tough, man. He definitely does not make it easy. You see this creepy smiling face in the back? MODOK. The Build-A-Figure MODOK that I finally picked up not too long ago. Mobile organism designed only for killing. I don't know how you come up with that design and say, killing. That's what he's going to be great at. But whatever, man. The 60s were a magical time, I guess. I did pick up two AIM soldiers that you can sort of see. I put them in front of MODOK, so they're ready to, you know, try to kick some good guy butt. They never do, of course, because they're the bad guys. But, yeah, like I was saying before, I got the Red Skull and Zemo, and now I got two AIM soldiers, so I had 4 of these Mandroid arms just kind of laying around. I decided just to kind of throw them down, you know, as like, you know, battle damage pieces in front of all the bad guys, because I figure if the good guys can have their Ultron pieces all kind of chilling and laying around, then the bad guys can have their Mandroid pieces. So, yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. I did kind of reposition my X-Men a little bit, or villains, I should say, to kind of, you know, give them a better look. I did pick up Omega Red, which is a cool figure, man. I was never really high on him before. I never really figured that I needed him. But he's cool, man. I'm happy with the purchase. I found him real cheap, dirt cheap, actually. Came with the comic and the flight stand. He's got his cool, posable, not adamantium. What are they called? Carbonantium? Something like that. Some adamantium knockoff. But, yeah, he's a cool figure, man. If you miss the 90s and if you dig those 90s X-Men villains, Omega Red is a must-have. So yeah, so there's that. I still have Jigsaw, which is one of my favorite new acquisitions, and Bullseye flipping the bird still. There's a side shot of MODOK, if you can kind of see him with his like little jet propulsion deal that keeps his giant orb floating through the air. But, yeah, so that's where we're at with episode 10. We're still waiting on Bulldozer to round out the Wrecking Crew, and I can't wait to get my hands on the Guardians of the Galaxy figures when they finally release them. I'm not really jazzed about Peter Quill in his brown trench coat. I would definitely rather have the comic accurate version, not the new one, but the old one that Abnett, or what's his name, DNA, Abnett and Lanning did, with the mask. That was a cool look. So we're waiting on that, and of course the regular Guardians. But aside from all the figures they have not released, I can say that I'm in a good place right now. I'm happy with where I'm at. There's no figure floating around out there that I have a burning desire for. Like, oh, dude, once I get this one, then I'll be straight. I got all that I really want right now. So far, so good. That's kind of what's going on with me on the Marvel Legends front. Got my Justice League chilling up there. So I got that. I will, we're going to switch gears. I will show some love to the Star Wars Legends. The Black Series, they're called, but let's be honest, they're Star Wars Legends. R2-D2, X-Wing Luke, Han Solo. I put him up on the Build-A-Floor stand. Loving that Han figure. He's awesome. He did come with that white, you can see it behind him, that white Stormtrooper belt. I took that off because he looks way better without it. And, of course, last but not least, the baddest bounty hunter in the galaxy, Boba Fett. Happy with him, dude. Loving the way that he turned out. He's an awesome looking figure. Love Boba Fett. He's up on a flight stand as well. So, yeah, waiting for Chewie and Darth Vader. And then my Star Wars set will be even better. So that's what's going on with that, dudes. I did also order the, what's his name from The Walking Dead? Daryl. But I got the newer one on his chopper. And I can't wait till he shows up. I'll put him right next to Wolverine so they can be motorcycle buddies killing zombies in the apocalypse. Because why not? So, yeah, man, that's where it's at. Episode 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll keep you posted with more updates. As always, hit me up with questions and comments. If you want me to, I don't know, review anything, or if you got any questions or what have you. So, hit me up, man. Let me know what's going on, and we will talk to you next time. Spider-Jay420. Peace.